RTA test is your last hurdle to Dubai driving freedom. Don't risk the cost and delay of a retest. This mock exam has the 50 newest high-difficulty questions for 2025. Score 90% and your license is guaranteed. Let's pass the RTA test now.
Road sign indicate to drivers about the road ahead? A. Dangerous curve to the right. B. Road ends ahead. C. Sharp turn to the left. D. Steep incline. Answers is A. Dangerous curve to the right. This sign is a warning sign indicating that there is a dangerous curve to the right ahead. Drivers should reduce speed and be prepared to steer. Question 2. What is the typical speed limit on most major urban roads in Dubai, unless otherwise by signs? A. 60, B. 80, C. 100, D. 40. Answers is B. 80. In Dubai, the default speed limit on major urban roads is typically 80, but always obey posted speed limit signs as they can vary. Question 3. What action should a driver take when encountering this road sign? A. Give way to all traffic. B. Stop completely. C. Proceed with caution. D. Overtake only if clear. Answers is A. Give way to all traffic. This is a give way sign. Drivers must slow down or stop if necessary to allow traffic on the intersecting road to proceed first. Question 4. What is the meaning of this road sign? A. No entry. B. One-way street. C. No parking. D. Road closed. Answers is A. No entry. This sign, a red circle with a horizontal white bar, indicates no entry. Vehicles are not permitted to enter the road or area from this point. Question 5. What does this road sign instruct drivers to do? A. Turn right ahead. B. No right turn. C. Sharp turn to the left. D. Right lane ends. Answers is A. Turn right ahead. This is a mandatory sign indicating that drivers must turn right ahead. It's often seen before an intersection or bend.
You're still watching, which means you're serious about passing your RTA test. Hit the like button and subscribe now. It helps us make more guaranteed practice exams for you. Let's get back to the questions.
Question 6. When is it permissible to use your vehicle's horn in Dubai? A. To greet friends. B. To warn of danger. C. To express frustration. D. When approaching a slow driver. Answers is B. To warn of danger. The horn should only be used to warn other road users of immediate danger or your presence in hazardous situations, not for communication or annoyance. Question 7. What does this warning sign indicate to drivers? A. Dangerous curve to the left. B. Sharp turn to the right. C. Road works ahead. D. Slippery road. Answers is A. Dangerous curve to the left. This sign warns drivers of a dangerous curve to the left ahead. Drivers should reduce their speed and be cautious. Question 8. What is the meaning of this traffic sign? A. No. B. End of overtaking restriction. C. Lane ends ahead. D. Merge left. Answers is A. No. This sign indicates no passing or no overtaking. Drivers must not overtake other vehicles in this area. Question 9. What does this sign mean for cyclists? A. Compulsory cycle path. B. No cycling allowed. C. Cycle parking. D. Watch out for cyclists. Answers is A. Compulsory cycle path. This mandatory sign indicates a compulsory cycle path. Cyclists must use this path where it is provided. Question 10. What should you do if your vehicle breaks down on a highway in Dubai? A. Leave the vehicle and walk for help. B. Move to the hard shoulder, activate hazards, place warning triangle. C. Try to fix it in the moving lane. D. Wait for traffic police to notice you. Answers is B. Move to the hard shoulder, activate hazards, place warning triangle. If your vehicle breaks down on a highway, safely move to the hard shoulder, activate hazard lights, and place a warning triangle behind your vehicle. Question 11. What does this road sign alert drivers to? A. Winding road, first bend to the right. B. Series of sharp curves. C. Road ends ahead. D. Road work ahead. Answers is A. Winding road, first bend to the right. This sign warns of a winding road ahead, with the first bend being to the right. Drivers should adjust their speed accordingly. Question 12. What is the purpose of this information sign? A. Motorway ahead. B. No entry. C. Parking zone. D. Service area. Answers is A. Motorway ahead. This blue square sign with a white road symbol indicates that a motorway expressway is ahead or that you are currently on a motorway. Question 13. What does this sign indicate about the road condition ahead? A. Uneven road. B. Slippery when wet. C. Speed bumps. D. Road works. Answers is A. Uneven road. This sign warns drivers of an uneven road surface ahead, which may cause discomfort or loss of control if not approached carefully. Question 14. When approaching a roundabout in Dubai, which vehicle has the right of way? A. Vehicles entering the roundabout. B. Vehicles already in the roundabout. C. Vehicles from the right. D. Vehicles from the left. Answers is B. Vehicles already in the roundabout. In Dubai, vehicles already circulating within the roundabout have the right of way over vehicles attempting to enter the roundabout. Always yield to traffic from the left if entering. Question 15. What does this mandatory sign instruct drivers to do? A. Turn left ahead. B. No left turn. C. Left lane ends. D. Left turn only. Answers is A. Turn left ahead. This sign indicates a mandatory left turn. Drivers must proceed by turning left at the upcoming intersection or road feature. Question 16. What does this warning sign caution drivers about? A. Road narrows from both sides. B. Lane closure on the left. C. Bridge ahead. D. Road work ahead. Answers is A. Road narrows from both sides. This sign warns that the road ahead narrows from both sides. Drivers should be prepared to adjust their position and possibly yield. Question 17. What is the penalty for driving under the influence of alcohol in the A. Minor fine. B. Warning. And C. Severe, including fines, imprisonment, and license suspension. D. Community service. Answers is C. Severe, including fines, imprisonment, and license suspension. Driving under the influence of alcohol is a serious offense in the with severe, including hefty fines, imprisonment, and suspension or revocation of the driving license. Question 18. What should drivers be aware of when they see the sign? A. Children crossing. B. Pedestrian crossing. C. School bus stop. D. Playground area. Answers is A. Children crossing. This sign warns drivers that children may be crossing the road, typically near schools or residential areas. Drivers should reduce speed and be extra vigilant. Question 19. What does this information sign indicate? A. Parking available. B. No parking. C. Bus stop. D. Rest area. Answers is A. Parking available. This sign indicates that parking is available in the direction of the arrow or in the immediate vicinity. It helps drivers locate parking. Question 20. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Pedestrian crossing. B. School ahead. C. Footbridge. D. Cycle path. Answers is A. Pedestrian crossing. This sign warns drivers of an upcoming pedestrian crossing. Drivers should slow down and be prepared to stop for pedestrians. Question 21. What should you do if you encounter a sandstorm while driving in Dubai? A. Speed up to get through it quickly. B. Turn on high beam headlights. C. Slow down, turn on low beam lights, and consider pulling over safely. D. Stop in the middle of the road. Answers is C. Slow down, turn on low beam lights, and consider pulling over safely. In a sandstorm, visibility is severely. Slow down, turn on your low beam headlights and fog lights, and if visibility becomes too poor, pull over to a safe location until it clears. Question 22. What does this sign mean for vehicle drivers? A. Warning of cyclists ahead. B. Mandatory cycle lane. C. No cycling allowed. D. Cycle repair shop. Answers is A. Warning of cyclists ahead. This sign warns drivers to be aware of cyclists on the road ahead. Drivers should exercise caution and give ample space to cyclists. Question 23. What is by this warning sign? A. Level crossing with barrier. B. Road ends. C. Bridge ahead. D. No entry. Answers is A. Level crossing with barrier. This warning sign indicates a level crossing railroad crossing with a barrier ahead. Drivers must be prepared to stop for approaching trains. Question 24. What does this mandatory sign require drivers to do? A. Go straight ahead. B. No U-turn. C. Road closed. D. One-way traffic. Answers is A. Go straight ahead. This sign indicates that traffic is mandatory to go straight ahead. Drivers must not turn left or right at this point. Question 25. What does this sign warn drivers about regarding animals? A. Cattle crossing. B. Pet shop. C. Zoo ahead. D. Farm machinery. Answers is A. Cattle crossing. This sign warns drivers of the potential presence of cattle crossing the road. Drivers should be vigilant and reduce speed in these areas. Question 26. What is the primary purpose of A. To keep drivers comfortable, B. To prevent serious injury in a collision, C. To make drivers look professional, D. To prevent drowsiness? Answers is B. To prevent serious injury in a collision. RTA crucial safety device designed to restrain occupants in the event of a collision, significantly reducing the risk of injury or fatality. Question 27. What does this road sign indicate about the road surface? A. Slippery road. B. Uneven road. C. Road work. D. Loose gravel. Answers is A. Slippery road. This sign warns of a slippery road surface, especially when wet. Drivers should reduce speed and avoid sudden braking or acceleration. Question 28. What does this sign mean for vehicles exceeding a certain weight? A. No vehicles over X tons. B. Weight limit recommended. C. Truck parking. D. Heavy vehicle lane. Answers is A. No vehicles over X tons. This prohibitory sign indicates that vehicles exceeding the maximum gross weight in tons are not permitted to proceed. Question 29. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Loose gravel. B. Falling rocks. C. Uneven road. D. Construction site. Answers is A. Loose gravel. This sign warns of loose gravel on the road surface. Drivers should reduce speed to avoid skidding or throwing stones at other vehicles. Question 30. What does this information sign indicate about an upcoming destination? A. First aid station. B. Hospital nearby. C. Emergency exit. D. Pharmacy. Answers is A. First aid station. This sign indicates the location of a first aid station, where emergency medical assistance can be provided. Question 31. How should you react to a driver aggressively tailgating you? A. Brake suddenly to deter them. B. Maintain speed or move over safely to let them pass. C. Speed up to increase the distance. D. Flash your headlights at them. Answers is B.
maintain speed or move over safely to let them pass. It's best to avoid confrontation. If safe, gently reduce your speed or move to another lane to allow the tailgating driver to pass. Do not engage in aggressive behavior. Question 32. What does this sign prohibit for drivers? A. No vehicles over X meters high. B. Tunnel ahead. C. Low bridge. D. Height restriction advised. Answers is A. No vehicles over X meters high. This sign indicates a maximum height restriction. Vehicles exceeding the height in meters are prohibited from proceeding. Question 33. What does this warning sign indicate to drivers about the road ahead? A. Dangerous downhill slope. B. Dangerous uphill slope. C. Road closed. D. Speed bump. Answers is A. Dangerous downhill slope. This sign warns of a dangerous downhill slope. Drivers should select a lower gear and use engine braking to control speed. Question 34. What does this sign mean for vehicle width? A. No vehicles wider than X meters. B. Wide load ahead. C. Narrow bridge. D. Vehicles must keep X meters apart. Answers is A. No vehicles wider than X meters. This prohibitory sign indicates a maximum width restriction. Vehicles exceeding the width in meters are not permitted to pass. Question 35. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Dangerous uphill slope. B. Dangerous downhill slope. C. Steep curve. D. Road closed. Answers is A. Dangerous uphill slope. This sign warns of a dangerous uphill slope. Drivers should be prepared to use a lower gear to maintain power and speed. Question 36. When are you allowed to use your mobile phone while driving in Dubai? A. Only for navigation apps. B. Only when pulled over safely and the engine is off. C. Using a hands-free kit is always allowed. D. Briefly to answer an urgent call. Answers is B. Only when pulled over safely and the engine is off. Using a mobile phone for calls, texting, or browsing while driving is strictly prohibited in the, even with hands-free devices. It's only permitted when the vehicle is safely parked and the engine is off. Question 37. What does this sign warn drivers about? A. Traffic lights ahead. B. No entry. C. Intersection ahead. D. Stop sign ahead. Answers is A. Traffic lights ahead. This sign warns drivers that there are traffic lights ahead. Drivers should prepare to slow down and stop if necessary. Question 38. What does this warning sign alert drivers to? A. Tunnel ahead. B. Bridge ahead. C. Underpass. D. Cave entrance. Answers is A. Tunnel ahead. This sign warns drivers that they are approaching a tunnel. Drivers should turn on their headlights and remove sunglasses before entering. Answers is A. Stop and give way. This is a stop sign. Drivers must come to a complete stop before the stop line and give way to all traffic before proceeding when safe. Question 40. What is the legal requirement for child car seats in Dubai? A. Only for infants. B. Children up to 4 years old must be in a car seat. C. Only if the child is under 135 tall. D. Not required if they wear a. Answers is B. Children up to 4 years old must be in a car seat. Law mandates that children up to 4 years of age must be in an appropriate child car seat. All occupants must wear. Question 41. What does this warning sign indicate about the road surface ahead? A. Road work ahead. B. Rough road. C. Lane closure. D. Falling rocks. Answers is A. Road work ahead. This sign warns drivers of road work ahead. Drivers should reduce speed, be alert for workers and machinery, and follow any temporary traffic directions. Question 42. What does this sign indicate to drivers about their direction? A. Priority over oncoming traffic. B. Yield to oncoming traffic. C. One-way traffic. D. No overtaking. Answers is A. Priority over oncoming traffic. This sign indicates that you have priority over oncoming traffic. Oncoming vehicles should give way to you. Question 43. What does this warning sign indicate? A. Falling rocks. B. Mountain road. C. Loose gravel. D. Construction debris. Answers is A. Falling rocks. This sign warns drivers of falling rocks, typically in mountainous or hilly areas. Drivers should be vigilant for debris on the road and potential hazards. Question 44. What does this sign prohibit? A. No U-turn. B. No left turn. C. Road ends. D. Roundabout ahead. Answers is A. No U-turn. This prohibitory sign indicates that making a U-turn is forbidden at this location. Drivers must find an alternative way to change direction. Question 45. What should you do if your vision is obscured by bright sunlight sun glare while driving? A. Accelerate to get past it quickly. B. Slow down and use your sun visor or sunglasses. C. Turn on your high beam headlights. D. Close your eyes briefly for relief. Answers is B. Slow down and use your sun visor or sunglasses. Sun glare can be dangerous. Slow down to allow more reaction time, use your sun visor, and wear sunglasses. If necessary, pull over safely until visibility improves. Question 46. What does this sign indicate about vehicle access? A. No entry for all motorized vehicles. B. No cars allowed. C. End of restricted zone. D. Pedestrian zone. Answers is A. No entry for all motorized vehicles. This sign, a red circle with a white car and motorbike, indicates that all motorized vehicles are prohibited from entering this area. Question 47. What does this warning sign indicate to drivers? A. Two-way traffic ahead. B. One-way street. C. Road closed. D. Divided highway. Answers is A. Two-way traffic ahead. This sign warns drivers that the road ahead, which might have been a one-way street or dual carriageway, is transitioning to two-way traffic. Be prepared for oncoming vehicles. Question 48. What does this sign mean regarding turning left? A. No left turn. B. Mandatory left turn. C. Left lane ends. D. One way to the left. Answers is A. No left turn. This prohibitory sign indicates that making a left turn is forbidden at this intersection or junction. Drivers must find an alternative route. Question 49. What is the maximum penalty for not stopping for a school bus with its stop arm extended in Dubai? A. 200 fine. B. 10 fine and 10 black points. C. 500 fine and for black points. D. Warning only. Answers is B. 10 fine and 10 black points. Failing to stop for a school bus with its stop sign extended is a serious offense in Dubai, carrying a fine of 10 and 10 black points to ensure child safety. Question 50. What does this sign indicate about the priority at an intersection? A. Yield to oncoming traffic. B. Priority over oncoming traffic. C. No entry. D. One-way traffic. Answers is A. Yield to oncoming traffic. This sign indicates that you must yield or give way to oncoming traffic. You do not have priority over vehicles coming from the opposite direction.